everybody. It's so good to see you. I hope your lunch was amazing. Today, for our read aloud, we're going to start the book, The ABCs of Black History. It's by Rio Cortez and illustrated by Lauren Semmer. Does anybody remember what the word illustrated means? Awesome, thank you. So, we have been learning about different people in the civil rights movement. Can anybody think of any names that we've talked about? Awesome, thank you so much. Before we start reading our book, there are a few words that we're gonna go over because they might be a little tricky. One of the words is anthem. Can anybody think of an anthem? Do you know of any anthems? Awesome. Yes, thank you. The national anthem is a great example. So, if that is an anthem, what do you think an anthem might be? Awesome. Yes, good thinking. An anthem could be like a song that's really important to somebody. The next word is community. What are some examples of different communities? The school, yes, there's a school community. Your family, yeah, there's a community within your family. Awesome. Good thoughts all around. So communities. So what could that be? If those are some wonderful examples, what could the definition be? What does community mean? Similar people? Yes, groups of similar people. Awesome. So the next word is a little bit trickier. This word is diaspora. Have you heard of that word? Diaspora. It's a little bit tricky and I didn't know it at first. I had to look up what it meant. Do you guys want to know? Awesome. So a diaspora is an event that happens a lot in history and sometimes still happens today, where people are taken away from their homeland, where they live or where they grew up, and they're told that they have to move somewhere else. Yeah, exactly. Awesome thinking. Just like how we're talking in the civil rights movement, how people were taken from Africa and they had to move to the United States. Yes, good remembering. Okay, we're going to start our book and we're going to read some of it today and some of it tomorrow. And we'll go all the way through all of the ABCs. So, there's a quote at the beginning and it says, "History is not the past, it is the present. We carry our history with us. We are our history," by James Baldwin. Here's the title page, The ABCs of Black History, words by Rio Cortez, pictures by Lauren Semmer. A is for anthem, a banner of song that wraps us in hope, lets us know we belong. We lift up our voices, lift them and sing, from stages and street corners, let freedom ring. Do you see what this banner says? It says, "Let us march on till victory is won." So that's somebody's anthem. It's what's really important to them that they share with everybody else. B is for beautiful. I'm talking to you. Your voice, your height, your hair, your hue. Does anybody know what a hue is? A hue is like a shade of a color. So in this case, they're talking about your skin color. Whatever your skin color is, it's beautiful because it's you. B is for brave, for bright, and for bold. For those who stood up, even when they were told to step back, stand down, remember their place. B is for brotherhood, for believing in grace. So, is grace a person? Grace could be a person, yes. In this case, though, look, there's a lowercase g and not a capital G. That means it's a description or a noun, but maybe not a proper noun, like the name Grace. In this case, grace is referring to a way you can act. You can act gracefully. Has anybody ever heard that? Yep. Just like acting gracefully, you can act in grace. And it's the same kind of deal. You're very kind, you do the right thing. C is for community, where we live, laugh, and eat. And for church, where we worship, mourn, sing, and meet. Did you hear Reverend King preach on his dream of civil rights, human rights, a powerful theme? That was one of the people that came up in our discussion before we started reading, right? One of the people we learned about in our civil rights unit. Yes, exactly. Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He was a preacher at a church, and a church is a kind of community. D is for diaspora, pulled from our homes. We were carried away in ships on the foam to Haiti, Cuba, America, Brazil. Our names are different, new, but still. We are connected, then, now, forevermore, to that long ago, far away African shore. So these are all of the places that people were taken away from their homes to go live different places. How would that make you feel if you were taken from your home and you weren't given a choice, you had to leave? It would make you feel sad, yes. It would make you feel angry. There were a lot of people who were very angry. Scared. That's a good adjective. Okay. E is for explore, to study a place, like Matthew Henson, the Arctic, Mae Jemison, space. E is for education, for expanding the mind, like Ruby Bridges, Linda Brown, the Little Rock Nine, the first black children in all white schools. They opened the doors and challenged the rules. You remember learning about Ruby Bridges? Yeah, she was all of your guys' age, but she changed the lives of a lot of people, and it was really scary for her, but she did it. Okay, E is where we are going to stop now. I will write it right over there on the board so that we remember tomorrow that we stopped at E. Tomorrow we will start at F. Okay, we are going to now, when I say ready, go, get up, walk to get your journals, walk to your tables, and we are going to write about what emotions did we think about when we were reading that. Were they happy emotions? Were they sad emotions? Were some of them sad and some of them happy, or some of them exciting? Awesome. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Ready, go. You have 1 minute to get your journals and to be in your desk. I will ring the bell when we will start writing, friends. Awesome. Thank you so much. Happy writing.